Morning, guys. Welcome to Bikes, Bibles, and Coffee. Today we're riding with Moto Michael. All right, guys. So since there's been a change up in my career, temporarily for a little while, I'm going to be running Uber Eats off the bike. I've been doing this for about 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, something like that. And I originally started off in Nashville. I'm just going to stay away from downtown Nashville. So I'm kind of a little closer to home. We're in a little small town up here. This used to be a really small town. I grew up here. There wasn't much here at all when I went to school here and grew up here, but this town has really grown significantly in the last 30 years. But we're going to be running Uber Eats off the bike. This is what I've been doing. So I run approximately 8-hour shifts plus my time commuting in and commuting back home, which is roughly about 25 minute ride. So it ain't that bad. So we're looking at about 9 hours a day on the bike. And I've been doing this every day for the last 4 to 6 weeks. So, but let me show you my setup. Not many people have this kind of setup. And I've seen a lot of guys running Uber Eats off their bikes and deliveries, but none of them is set up quite like what I have. So I have an Uber Eats bag. And I got this bag about 5 years ago. I bought 2 of them. I loaned one to my daughter, never saw it again. So I've got one left. So it's a pretty cool bag. Let's check it out. You unzip it. Of course, you know, you got your pretty deep. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. And then I've got 2 pouches. So this pouch right here will actually pop out about right here. And I can unzip it and put pizzas or whatever in this way. This top piece also pops out about the same distance. And again, I can stick more pizzas in here or whatever I need to put in here. So the cool part about this bag is it's also a backpack, but I don't use it as a backpack. Now, they also came with some dividers, so there's a couple of dividers in here that I can use, which comes in pretty handy. So like say I got pizza on the bottom and I'm putting other stuff on top, I can just order, I can put that divider on top of the pizza box and keep on rolling. Now if I put pizzas in here, I gotta take my backrest off and put it in the saddlebag. But this bag, when I bought it, it also came with a industrial strength drink holder, 6-pack drink holder. So that's pretty cool. Now, if I need to, and we got one restaurant up here that has 18-inch pizzas and bigger. So when I'm doing those kind of orders, I'll take this bag off, I'll disconnect it. I've got a connection here and a connection here. I mean, it literally takes me about a minute to switch this bag around. So if it's a big pizza order, I can just simply disconnect it, put my backrest in the bag, and put this bag on its back and lay it down on the back seat, and then quickly connect it back up right here. And then I can just unzip it right here, slide my pizzas in. But this whole piece right here, so each of these individual pockets pop out and unzip and give me access. And then this whole piece right here will actually unzip and pop out. So I can just have access to the whole bag that way if I need it to. And that comes in pretty handy if the bag is on its backside. But the bag is mounted. I've been running this way for a while. It ain't going anywhere. I haven't had any issues. I haven't spilled any drinks yet. Now, if the restaurants don't put a stopper on top of their drinks, then a little bit might spill out, but I haven't lost the lids on anything or nothing like that. So it's been a pretty good setup, and it works really, really well, and it keeps the food hot compared to most drivers I see who don't even use a bag. My food is showing up at the customers' houses still nice and hot and not cold. So that's a big plus. So, all right, guys, I'm going to mount up and get ready, and I will see you guys on the road. So, all right, guys, enjoy. See you on the road. Bye. All right, guys. We got an order from Dos Bros. We are delivering to Matthew. All right, Matthew. On my way, buddy. Bringing you your order. He's only a couple miles away, so it ain't that bad. All right. Stop recording. All right, Matthew. I am about a mile away from you, buddy. I'm running Uber Eats on the bike. Isn't that bad? Those first few weeks kind of beat the fire out of me, but now that I've kind of been doing it more and more, I'm kind of getting used to it, so it ain't really as bad. And I enjoy being on the bike all day, don't get me wrong. I'm just not a fan of running Uber Eats off the bike all day. It is a lot of stop and go, on and off, stop and go, on and off, stop and go, on and off. Even out here in the country. And you guys will see, come around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it gets a little crazy in this town. And I've already learned not to even come in this town on a Sunday. Well, it's gridlocked everywhere on a Sunday morning, just before church. I don't know how anybody makes it to church on time. Where are we at? Alright, so we're going up here. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're not watching them guys. Alright. Here where we're going. Next subdivision up. I grew up in this town, but none of these houses was here when I grew up here. So, alright, where we're going? We're going in this little subdivision right here. We got an order for Matthew. Alright, we're going to make a turn right here. And this is a brand new subdivision, actually. These houses didn't even show up on the map yet. That tells you how new this is. Alright, where are we going? Dartmoor Place. Go up here, make a left. And he will be on the right. Spam calls. Where are we going? 3083? Where's 3083 at? It's on up here. I don't even see any addresses. Is this it? 3083. This is it right here. Okay. Cool. Alright. Need our phone. Okay. This is our first delivery for the day. Bam. See how nice and easy that is? Close that bag back up. Make our delivery. Alright. Here we go. Make sure you set your bags just to the side of the screen door, guys. So these guys can open their door and get their food. Alright. Picture is taken. At front door. There we go. And the delivery is done. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it on this delivery. Now we just got to wait for another one to pop in. Alright. See, we made $2 on that. That's not including the tip. But most of your runs is $2 a pop. I don't think these customers realize that. Especially when they only tip you $1 and you go 10 miles out. for a total of $3, which just means you just lost your gas. Alright, so that's for that one, guys, and back into town. Stop recording. Alright, Miss Jennifer. That's who I got. Got your order from Dos Bros. Alright. Let's get that settled in there, like so. Get the phone back up here. See, where are we going anywhere? Where are we going? Alright, so down here behind us. Okay. I got you. Somewhere back off in there in the back. It's got me going out right here, getting on the road and making a U-turn, and then just going right here making a left turn. We're not going to do all that. I mean, we got a way out back here in the back. I don't know why it doesn't show that. Alright, guys. Miss Jennifer, I've got your food, little one. I'm on my way. Alright, and we're off. One cool thing about delivering in this town is I know this town like the back of my hand. I grew up in this town. I grew up in this town before any of this was even here. This was just a field. There was nothing here. No McDonald's, no Walmart. There was nothing. The only chain restaurant that was in this town when I was growing up was Hardee's. That was the only fast food restaurant in this town when I was here. The only fast food restaurant chain, period. There were some restaurants here, but they were all mom and pop restaurants. None of them were chains. So let's see, where are we going? We got 2.5 miles. Alright guys, so we just dropped off a delivery. And the funny thing about this little spot right here is I was actually planning on turning this on and letting you guys see the roads on the way out. But the funny part about this is I can't believe I just did that. Is this property right here and the property straight across right there. So this one and the one straight across, I used to mow these properties. So the folks here don't know who I am. They never saw my face. The note was leave at door. So they never even seen me. But it's just funny. We came out here. But yeah, so these 2 yards I used to mow. I mowed this one right here for a little while. Because I started with the one on the end, then I got the middle one, then I got that one. But I want you guys to see just how nice it is back here. I mean, we're kind of a little bit deeper in the country. But this is really nice right here. I mean, I can smell the freshness in the air here. Man, it just smells so good. I mean, I can smell the crops. I can smell just the freshness. It's really, really nice. And not only does it smell nice, but I mean, it's a good scenery too. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Now coming in, I could kind of see over all that corn that's growing there. But we can't see it right here. See that? I mean, it is just absolutely wonderful. You got horses back there. You got the cattle right here. Yeah, I know I didn't stop. But I mean, it's just absolutely nice. Check it out, big open field. Got a little more cattle. A lot of farmland right here. I mean, it's just absolutely nice out here. I love this little section of this town. I mean, it is literally out in the middle of nowhere, but only about 10 minutes from everything. But look at this. Absolutely nice. Big old open cornfields. I mean, you got a couple little farmhouses. But it's just really, really nice. Thought you guys might like to see that. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's just really, really nice. And the smell, man, that fresh smell, you know, I can smell the crop, I can smell the corn. You know, you don't get the corn smell like you do if you're just cooking corn, but you get that fresh crop smell. It's just really, really nice. So, okay, guys, I will turn it back on when we get back into town. So, all right, stop recording. Okay, guys, so check this out. We got an accident over here. I don't know how they managed it, but they got one. Check this out. So the minivan is on top of the Camaro. I don't know how they managed to work that in, but they did it. Wow, wow, wow. That's just crazy. Ooh-wee. Looks like everybody's okay though. Wow. Alright guys, I don't have an order just yet. I'll pull it over, take a quick break if I can get one in before I get another ping. But that's where we're at. Yeah, my doggone mount thing broke yesterday, or a couple of days ago actually, so I hope it holds on okay till I can get it replaced. So far it seems to be working okay. It just doesn't lock in, you know, it just kind of somewhat clips in but not lock. So alright guys, I just want to turn that on and show you guys the accident. I'll see you on the next round. Bye. Alright guys, so we have our second order. Let's put the drinks in first. It's a pretty big order. We got food and drinks in here actually. Alright, get that settled in there nice and neat. Put that over. Second order. It's going to be a little tough. Get that second order in there. So this bag has a lot of flex to it, thankfully. So even if the order is a little bit too big, we can still kind of make her fit a little bit. Just got to manipulate the bag a little bit. Just make sure we get this in there good. All right, now we're ready to go. And this order is for Zoe. All right, Zoe, I've got your order. You're 2.5 miles away, and we're heading that way. All right. Get the bike on the road. All right. Where are we going? Out here to the light. Make a left. Okay. Make sure I don't back into this car beside me. Our navigation going. Where are these people going? All right. Okay, Zoe. Oh, I think I made a wrong freaking turn, actually. I did make a wrong turn. You know what? We're going to have to make a illegal U-turn here. I don't know where we're going, apparently. Alright, I know where we're heading now. Gotcha. Alright, Zoe, we're on our way, little one. Stop recording. Here, let's get this order out. I'm going to disconnect it. Looks like Miss Zoe is meeting us out here. Hi! Got the pup out here running. He's coming to meet me. Woohoo! Hi there, little guy. Hi. Hi there. His name is what?
His name is Dexter and...
Dexter.
Mama.
Well, that's cool. Hi, ladies.
Thank you.
There's that. There's that. I think we are good.
Yeah.
Make sure. Yep, we're good, ladies. Y'all have a good day. Thanks. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye. All right, y'all have a good day.
We will.
All right, guys. That's 2 down. And we'll see how many more we got to go. See, it's just 11:41. Second one for the day. Okay. Stop recording. All right. So, I'm going to turn this off for a moment. Get us to our next little stop. I don't know. I'll just let it go. Why not? We only got a couple of miles. Let's see how much I can ramble for 2 miles. So, I mean, it ain't been too terrible today. I mean, it's 3 o'clock, right? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think it's, what time is it? 2:43. 11, 12, 1, 2. Almost 3 o'clock. And we're close to $60. Now some of those are tips that haven't come through yet, so we still got to tally all that up. And I can't say where I'm at when I'm in the middle of a delivery. It won't show me those numbers. But I think when I looked about 30 minutes ago, we were right at $60, but I still had a few tips to come in too. So it's not terrible, not great, but it's not terrible either. Now I could do pretty decent if I was running 12-hour shifts. You know, and if I was in a vehicle, I would go to Nashville and work 12-hour shifts. But I'm not going to work. I wouldn't mind running 12-hour shifts. If breakfast would be a little bit better, I would get out a little bit earlier and run a 12-hour shift. But breakfast and lunch really just doesn't pay a whole lot. I don't want to be out running food deliveries off the motorcycle in the dark. It just isn't very practical. It's not that safe because people just don't pay attention, especially at night. So, and I've already been hit once at night. I don't want to go through that again. I really, really don't. So, we're going to do what we got to do during the day. So it looks like this construction crew has moved back a little bit. They were back there earlier. So they moved up this way a little bit. Like they're going backwards. Now we're going in here. Hey, here's where we went on our first delivery, I believe, was back off in here. First delivery this morning was back in here. Here we are again. Alright, where are we at? Alright, Miss Jennifer, where are you at? Alright, and we're going to head this way. Alright, where are we? 2313. 2313. They're going to be on the right side? Yep, should be. Should be on the right side. Let's see, where are we at? Not here. Nope. Okay, here we go, right here. Okay, Miss Jennifer, we are here. What are we doing here? Boy, that alert is really loud. Oh my goodness. And I can't stop it. Wow, that was just absolutely nerve-wracking. So it looks like an Amber Alert in Clarksville. But man, that's the first time I've heard it come through my headset. That was loud. Leave it door. Okay. There we go. All right, Miss Jennifer, we have your order, little lady. Okay. All right. Let's confirm our delivery. Not that. That. Okay. Picture in. Next. Leave her a message. At front door. There we go. Cool. And delivered. We are done. All right, guys. So there's that one. So I think that would be delivery number 10. I think it showed 9 earlier. I think that's number 10. I could be wrong, but I think so. All right. And like I told you guys earlier, which I'm sure they'll probably get the notification, but what if they're not near their phone? I'm sure they hear the bike. All right. Then, like I said before, give them a little beep. A beep, beep. And we're off. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Stop recording. Alright, let's get this out of here. Okay, we're going to be leaving this at the door. Okay. Nice and easy. Zip that bag back up. Well, I thought that was a dog laying down up here there for a second. It's just an umbrella. That food ain't gonna last with the pup laying out here. Okay. That front door. There we go. And we are done. Cool. And we'll go back out here. Back on our bike. Just plug this guy back in. Alright. And we are ready to go. Alright guys, we have another order, and this one is going to Adam. Alright, let's get our food in our bag here. Very nice. Alright. Okay, get that in there. Our back seat, and let's see, where are we heading? Mr. Adam, where are we going, buddy? Ooh, 5 miles down the road. So let's see, 76. We're going down there. I didn't think I needed to go that far. I didn't think we need to, but I know where we're going. So, okay. Alright, guys. That's the pickup. I will see y'all on the drop-off. Stop recording. So, I don't really like doing this. And I don't know if it's this till I already get into this freaking subdivision. Okay guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for our deliveries for the day. So you guys did miss out on 2.5 deliveries. So the last delivery you guys saw me on that we did together was we were picking up a Mexican dinner, and then when I turned the camera off, I realized that the battery only had like 2% left, so I had to charge it up. I had to let it charge. So while I ran the next couple of deliveries, we were letting it charge a little bit. I'm about to call it a day. It's roughly 5:30. By the time I get back up there in the town, it's going to be close to 6 o'clock, and it's ending my shift. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day. So anyway, we made $100. I still got 2 tips coming in. Yeah, two tips coming in, I think. So we might clear 1.5, 1.10, unless somebody that's really generous wants to throw a little bit more out there. I think I'll have around 1.10 maybe. Not where I need to be. I need to be. That's half of what I need for a daily payout. But we're not going to make that doing this. I mean, unless I run to 10 o'clock at night, I can do it. I'm not running 12-hour shifts on this motorcycle and spending 3 or 4 hours in the dark. I just don't care for that. If my truck is up and running, it's a different story, but not on a motorcycle. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys on the next delivery. Alright, God loves you, I love you, and get out there, and if you're on a motorcycle and you look for something to do when you're out there riding,
you know, go get your bag, run a couple of deliveries while you're out. That'll at least cover your gas. I'm not saying do it for a living, but if you got a little free time on your hands and you need a reason to get out, hey, just turn on the Uber app, grab your bag, go on the bike, and go. You know, when you get a ping, run a couple of deliveries. That'll at least cover your gas, so you know you get free gas anyway to get out and ride around. But I'm still in between jobs, so I'm still looking for another job. That's been kind of difficult to do. I've never gone more than just a few days being able to get a job. And here we are, what, 2 months out? Let's see, January, February, what was it, March 30th when I was released. So yeah, today is 2 months, 8 weeks exactly. So, I'm still trying to find another job. But anyway, guys, let's see if we can cover this down. That wind is rough today. Wow. So, okay, guys. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for going to work with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You get to see a little bit about what's going on. So I was on the road at like 10 o'clock this morning, and it's going to be close to 6 by the time I get home. So that's 8 hours on this bike today. And I had a couple of little rest breaks, but not like normal. It was a little more busy today. The only problem is you just get a whole bunch of $7 this, $7 that, and it's tough to you know, try to get all those to add up. Now you get dinner time. Dinner time pays pretty well. I just can't do dinner. All right, guys. God loves you. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Keep the rubber side down, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out. Stop recording.
Yo, fumble with the snacks, just order right. Uber Eats deliver, stay all night.